Welcome to a new episode of A. I'm your host for the day, but Enoch will introduce our topic. I'm Ima.
I'm Eric.
Ish.
And Enoch. Okay, so the first question for today, or the first topic is couples only works when the man loves the woman more. What is your take on this?
I believe that's not entirely correct. I believe that for a relationship to work, it must be both of you could carry this one.
I'm not laughing.
Both the man and woman should put the same efforts.
Yes, I think the love has to be mutual.
But no, wait. As I see it, no. You can't talk about putting the same effort. Impossible to say you put the same effort. I think say in every relationship, there will situation be one will put 20 and one will put 80, and then in some rare cases it's maybe 50-50.
I think so, but it won't work if one puts in 80% of the effort and the other one
And then
just 20.
you have to say, and I can just say near kind of right. You both have to put 100, but it depends on the situation because you are in a bad period. Like a how. So you are not concentrated. You are
But
not
in
putting all
general,
your effort.
I think it has to be at least 50-50 or 60-40.
I don't believe in that 50-50, 60-40. I believe that if you want someone, or yes, there is, you people should prepare grounds whereby all of you put 100% each other.
Okay,
Then
yeah.
there is someone who's going to put 120 or 130 or 140. The moment the 100% goes dead, then it creates a problem because that means someone is giving more and someone is giving less. But let's say Munyamo 100%, everybody
Il mio esempio
is putting-
era per arrivare a 100 insieme. Quindi è la stessa cosa, diciamo.
Ideal number 50-50, but I think that it's impossible because you always won't have the same energy. Like even my mini stupid example. Even when I say football, you're a team, right? You are 11 players. Even when I say you all have to put the effort to reach 100, but it can be a day one player a 9 year he's not putting all that much effort. But say the other teammates, they can compensate.
But that doesn't mean that he's not giving everything that he has on the table.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what I was saying. Like, you give everything that he has on the table. That means that there are some days that you are going through. We are human beings. You are going through stuff. You may not be there, but you are what you have. You are putting what you have on there.
Yes, so
Yeah.
20 now. Wow,
Wow.
20.
That's
Nina.
that's the 100% of
yeah.
it. Where
So
that
say
you can-
what
you can
20
do.
you are giving all your 20. So
Yeah,
100% of your 20.
That's
Yeah.
why you are putting on the table.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
always
have to
putting-
that
yeah,
that energy that you have. I always say that you have to bring it there, and I always say that communication is key, because I understand why some may say that if the man loves more, but I always say that if the man loves more, but love from both parts shouldn't be taken for granted, because maybe an abema Obiaka say Bearman is giving too much love into maybe our fans so he told an answer.
Yeah.
Like that. And I saw Bano is putting much too love into Bearman use, or more treating he's not giving energy, he's not giving
I think so
communication and
that
all
phrase
stuff.
came in because women are more caring. They maybe love more, ain't it?
Exactly.
It works when the man loves her
I think
more than her.
She say antisa e be a first na antisa ba she say the antisa. I think it's the first na antisa first na you say like a man is more caring and man is more some style and stuff because
But I think so for like in general,
what changed? Actually, what changed? Even I say okay, like I think say let's say first women were like more, I don't want to say conservative, but now I think we all have the same opportunities. We all live the same life. Like first now, men had more freedom.
First, as in how long ago?
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Give us, or are you thinking about our parents? I think you are talking about them.
Yeah, because someone said now we all try to see we see men and women as equal. That is the right thing, right? But first now a man tend to prevail on women. And I don't think maybe I'll make say now for relationships to work, the man as or love the woman more. But I think say is for this conception say the man had more freedom, was the head, was free to do whatever he pleases. Because I think say if you go on some African countries, then you in the culture you see say the man always have more freedom, or used to have.
I get your point. I get what you're trying to say.
I think we should also try to differentiate men with who takes responsibilities and try to act towards their responsibilities from all men. You have to separate it, because then that's like just like we are putting all of them together. There are men who are responsible. There are men who are caring, who are lovely. There are men who are committed, who have principles and ideals that they treat their wives, their partners, their loved ones in high esteem. And there are certain men that don't care.
But
So I think that's it. Because if you're a man, I always say that if you're a man, like we are creating this, that we are everybody's equal.
yeah,
That we are all equal. They are women are. I always say that women are has that motherly thing in them, and men also have that risky and fatherly, like to procure what people need. That type of energy in them. So I always say that you have to embrace your role without suffocating the other person, without let's say trying to undermine your partner or the person you are in a relationship with. And that's the key, because we are building this whole equal thing. We are taking responsibilities from people. Because if you're a man and you have a partner, I think the most beautiful thing is try to genuinely make if you're a man, for example, make your woman feel more loved, more in her female ambience, than to inculcate something in her mind that she has to be like a warrior or something.
like
Yeah,
that.
like you have to protect.
What's the verb to inculcate?
Yes,
Can you
inculcate.
give
Let me
Inculcate
go
is
it.
like putting something in the cell.
Okay, thank you very much.
Like cooking something.
Okay, thank you. Because I never heard the word, so
We have any preparatory school.
Enti bra, enti go, enti inculcar on said that.
Okay,
Bro,
okay,
no,
okay.
yeah,
Let me read from the Cambridge Dictionary. Cambridge. To fix beliefs or ideas in someone's mind, especially by repeating them often. Okay. So the thing is, I think that in a relationship you have to be 100% committed. Like, I say that idea say a mema way, a ma way. I think you should try to love your partner correctly, and for loving correctly, like, and you say you were a man while a child how to love someone, but I think the person you are in a relationship, and you're in a relationship, or no, how she or he wants to be loved, I guess.
But you wait there and yet relationship advice. Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
When you advise,
professionals.
say really, it's my idea.
it's our opinion.
It's our opinion.
It's our opinion. I think so. We divert from the main
Yeah, we are
topic, so-
diverting.
because
Let's
like,
say
the main topic
topic.
is
Yeah,
does the man have to put more effort into the no
love
more?
love more.
Do you love more?
So does love equal to effort? Like putting more effort means you love her more, and that's the
Do you put more effort?
me. I'm not in a relationship, so
And if, let's say, you're in a hypothetical relationship,
I'm not sure I will be in a hypothetical relationship.
and the person your father,
My father.
Okay. Father, one who be because is your father. Yes.
But there's no change. Sorry, say you
Yes, no change, sorry.
If father,
Okay, ish. Where? As someone I'll be no, so yeah, no, my.
Give us
As someone I'll be no.
No, me Momo responded. Me say if you want me,
And if I can, so we are not by so now, so we are no.
But your man, so send everybody can. I'm not in a relationship. So,
And you are
and
you are not
I have a
planning to
question
be
in
in
my
one.
end. And I'm not and I'm trying to be a father as well. Until the
You just told me that in CCS you don't accept fathers.
I will
Now you
change
want to
church.
be-
Me bro,
I
hey.
go with you.
And
You
so
want to
dear.
change church. Hey, you went today.
And bra me no amake. Mon
what do you want him there?
Tell us something.
Okay, Pacho question, the Monsa Mosumam.
So, do you love your girlfriend more than she loves you?
Girlfriend.
Your significant
partner.
other.
The person you are courting
Future
with.
wife, your wife to be.
Your significant
The
other.
girl you are courting.
Okay, so it's hypothetical, right?
Not
Not
hypothetical.
We are talking currently. Currently, in this current scenario,
Everything is
Then-
hypothetical.
Okay,
It's
everything
already-
is hypothetical, but let me say, I've already said no. I don't think there is loving more, loving less. Somebody has to love more. Somebody has to love less. You have to put in the love. You have to put in the effort, as you can and as your partner requires.
Al máximo de tu possibility.
Yeah. Biggish. Also,
yes, brother Ishmael.
I think that I think that love comes, so you give what you have, and I don't know that maybe if the man loves help or the woman loves help, but I think that both man and woman has to create an ambience whereby love is key and love leads. I am not Didi, but I'm trying to tell you that you have to put in love in your relationship.
no, right?
And it's
yeah.
not. This is not. I'm not talking about agape love. I'm talking about two people love in every sense. But please, as Christians, munjai fornication, and yes, I love no one seven America. Now, love is affection is what the person shows you. When you be dating, ni pana tia o sa.
And so I know.
Ya bomo. Ya bomo. Mumu word man. Mutimi send message. Ni a respond mo 1 month, 2 months actually. Na musu.
Prophet boso
And so boso na woman na.
But what's what we and now Bob Marley too, yani. It is love, it is love, it is love, it is
Thank
da
you
da
very
da.
much.
No, wait. I think say and Bibi I bem wa suffer no. Bibi I bem wa suffer no.
Brother is talking. No.
As
he has went through.
Yeah, say no there it's
I
coming.
said,
Say, send
as
message
of
na
feeling-
1 month, na 1 answer.
As of feeling,
As of food,
odo bia en
okay.
sang
Like
babak.
this is
Prophet in film,
Who
prophet.
said ye nyame di fo no. Honhom ne ba yeso a. Ye ni timi yi amanfo ayi ni aka no.
Almost story.
Etu wa wo a wo hwe misisi e se woni. Ya boa.
And so still I'll say.
What's your order?
Ye butu, ye bowasu. And so I know now.
Uti we ye cheat was be 1 month. Woni pass ye cheat.
Unim I don't know how many unim.
Unim ba be catch your kwa ni
And
madam
so
for
you
na
need-
ya.
And so you need.
Huh?
And so
Sister.
But your prophet
What's
never
wrong?
been so.
Sister brother.
Brother.
Ninyana.
Brother.
Ninyana.
Prophet man.
Hey, nani man.
Hey, ya boom mama.
Prophet man never been so.
Ya boom.
You are not a
Brother,
man.
what do you mean that it's not a man? Aden.
Why do you allow
Pray.
someone to
20,
physically abuse you?
Like
Oba
me
bit me
as a
abo,
person,
ompra, baby, obebo.
I will never touch a woman.
I will never.
But I will not allow you
I will
to
what?
beat me.
I will
Train.
for her brand.
Into so obana obubowa.
Ubaboni bi.
wedding.
I won't beat you. I will leave you. Basta.
That's all. No the way she bobo our wedding.
The way I kind, I said, yeah, but I said, yeah, but no matter of
No, I don't condone violence. I'm against violence. Like, I'm not a violent person. It's a matter of respect. Respecting yourself. You shouldn't allow the female to beat
It is
you.
see, I know, because I say, no, baby,
That won't happen.
I think
It won't happen.
I'll go the talk.
Jaisa.
Because
Bema.
that means that you don't respect.
And I'm
me in the
saying,
first
and I'm saying,
place.
okay, what if I say, oh again?
It won't happen.
And I'm saying, a Drew baby, not on respect you. You know a siwasun. Zim. What are you going to do?
I won't physically.
Boss, me not space. But
that's let me say last by God's grace, and that's my new operation. By scanning yourself,
You better take.
take it there for a capelli. Okay, pretend.
Bishop,
Bishop,
Secondo personalmente, like I won't, risponderai fisicamente, nel senso che I know
Giustamente,
that
però-
I'm physically.
Giustamente, ma the way I respond,
Però tu hai detto non permetterai a una donna di
So are you going to stop her?
See,
Because
because
Bema,
I will impose. I will impose
Bema,
verbally. What's
say,
that?
say, bow. Now, Kasano will so bow. What are you going to do?
No, even if you are lady, open fight inside there. It's not good there.
They say,
Yo,
because no,
Why?
non sei
però, ok.
And
Però
I'm
se succede,
What are you? What?
succederà, basta. Non creare scenari ipotetici.
Okay.
ma tutto questo è un scenario ipotetico. Perché? Ah, perché fai così?
There be a broken heart. Yes.
And I'm saying, okay. Anyway, let's.
Sorry, no.
Sorry.
sorry, and I said me be that so dear.
Okay. Okay. So wait.
Finiamo.
So
I'm talking to you.
You yourself, yeah. You
many prophets, many
knows you.
prophets now. Yeah, bumpire plan the topic way.
Yeah, they buy.
Yeah, the buy.
Kasa.
The comments I have about there.
Okay.
very
So
stupid
okay,
sense.
I want to ask the same question to Ima because say Aquarius was saying I'm sorry, Minister sent on reply.
You don't even put respect when talking to
So
you.
I'm sorry, Minister. So let's ask a minister friend. So my question is
what?
if your partner is hitting you, what are you going to do?
I will just leave because io no, sicuramente sono più forte di lei. Inzi.
That's all. Just so people have now before to the
Ronda Rousey.
Hypothetically speaking, Obana mekwa ware na. Obeye
But we are talking of marriage and I say
petite kakra.
Marriage
Like
relationship, yeah.
I think
Like,
say my type is someone who is like smaller than me. Okay? And hypothetically speaking,
baby, you're smaller than you in case so or
physical.
It's about
Physically.
Like I don't like maybe there are-
I don't think
say
say
oh no na see man chire
say actually age.
who are dear cry. Enti say na make no.
Yeah, what I say.
Me free her. I will just separate myself from
divorce.
Hey,
We're talking about marriage.
Papa, na
A relationship in general, your partner is beating you up. What's that? In that situation, what are you doing?
our dear cry majai oba em azuma na sin ofi hono
be a punching bag and
But what? Okay, I have another question. Okay, so sorry.
Yeah, Ish, give your answer and the question Eric wants to ask. The question is, if your partner is trying to beat you, or
that's why actually I will go. I'm very gentleman. I was raised gentleman.
Yeah,
So in that case I will just move out.
This guy, he will cry. Obesu time.
No,
but I know I don't
Yeah.
do one out.
I always say why
Oko baby.
like distance yourself
Also,
to make you
from bad
Aketu.
if you are in a courtship.
I mean, my dad for crying out. I mean, I don't.
I'm a booby, but I'm a damn different. But
Like if you're talking male to male, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can say.
But
Se bufu be no hwe na
before we me
bro,
but
bro,
me
bro.
madam for the but
Because me bufu ne bia no makoto me ma ye nia me bia no manu. To Say me no me want me ko.
And I even say, okay, if you're talking about relationship, courtship, like you are not married. Me mom there, Obama, I will just leave the relationship. If smawara, you say our rejay, na kambe betum penny
No, I don't care.
No, me betum penny for him. But me and can measure him because say wait me out. So to me don't say about me, and odi bibi about me. You don't respect me, you don't value me, and say that there is no sense in staying in the relationship.
Okay,
in the marriage.
now comes my question. Is there a way to see beforehand that this person maybe might be a violent person? Like, answer.
I will say
you may have discussions.
Yes, I will say that the relationship that person has with her or his parents tells a lot about someone. And maybe with like family members la relazione che ha ti dice molto sulla persona, anche solo il modo in cui risponde, anche solo il modo in cui si comporta, ti fa capire molte cose, non tutto ovviamente.
Ma mi hunde sai ma because nipa bere kwa o mejime dio o musuba yinsie.
Yeah. Like,
People.
I think there are a lot of small giveaways. Ebia like you are in love nti unhu ni nyana. But bibi o ha odwen ho abeka say we die. I say enye right biasa later on no na sa behavior na samba out like
then you talk with the person. I think like that
yeah bibi na out but
that,
something
that takes back to communication. You go back to communication.
I think always that to ground it and turn it to marriage, you know. I think that there are a lot of things that when you go to marriage you have to compromise. That means that maybe you will never see it because he may be a good person who hinders things, or she may be a person that like ti nasconde le cose per bene e tu non te ne accorgi. In allora in quel caso là tu like you have to come to compromise a lot of things. That's why I always say that when we pray, we should pray about God giving us the spirit of discernment so that we can understand a lot of things. But we have to understand that these relationships are always, and marriages, they are all long journeys. And sometimes you, the person that we are talking that, oh, you move out, no. Sometimes we are even the people who create the ambience. And we bring the people to at that level that the only way sometimes, because a woman that maybe say, I've said I loved you, what would you do that will come or to go to that point that he wants to hit you?
Yeah.
So I always say that anytime, no, even when things happen between me, my friend groups, people around me, I always sit down and value myself and says, did I did something wrong?
Yeah.
Because I always say that you have to also think in yourselves and put yourself there under serious condition.
If you don't do that, you are just a narcissist.
Yes.
I think the best thing in every situation is to think about what you can do or what you did to cause that.
Yes, and create the perfect ambience for peace.
A person can have quick temper but before say that quick temper, it will come out, you know. If we'll say you are the one in peace when you're here, you would have de-escalated the situation before.
Yes, but I think and I make us say so who relationship be on a nan for and so family members were who say or you be or or that type of behavior. No,
I do not agree because mommy and son no, I won't do or say those things to a partner.
Yeah. When you're angry,
don't
say like we can control yourself that much. But
that's also true.
Yeah, personal.
Like to add, I believe, sir. I believe what Ima is trying to say is, you must try to understand the difference between attitude and character. Okay, so attitude is what you show whether towards another person. Maybe your attitude towards me is different from the attitude you have maybe with your mother, with your brother, with another. So the attitude you see her showing, maybe her parents, might not be the same she will give you.
Yeah, exactly. But here I'm talking about some behavior and things that person will do, and I say with.
But behavior as in, because it's not like you will be always with her. What you say? Maybe you see her once a week, so that's what she's showing you is always her attitude.
But
Credo.
me say so like you be like coupe abubu.
Okay,
being around that.
Okay, capito.
See, I think say like ubufua you are more sei più propenso a fare la stessa azione anche col tuo partner. Se invece sei una persona che scherza molto, scherzerai sicuramente molto col tuo partner. Se sei una persona molto riservata, col tuo partner non sarai riservato come con gli altri. Però sei una persona molto più trattenuta. Sono cose che sono pattern che uno ha, è fatto così e spesso tornano.
Io ad
In questo
esempio
senso.
sono una persona che molte delle volte cerca, cioè si mette in posizione che anche le cose più che potrebbero diventare un problema, cerco di farli scivolare il più possibile. A volte
De-escalate.
Secondo me non devi far scivolare quanto affrontare nel modo giusto.
no, ma
Dipende
perché
quali cose.
dipende, perché io dico sempre perché ho questa mentalità che potrebbe anche essere
Scusate, ricomincia. Hai questa mentalità,
ho questa mentalità che like anytime a situation happen like io non è difficile vedermi parlare sul caldo perché per me sul caldo no meglio è like
A caldo.
like
Moi è
like,
fu.
eh,
Mo mane in casa.
Didn't understand.
like o tete ma bravo qua ma
Okay, yeah.
Africa.
Like in the heat of the moment.
Yeah,
I don't know.
asema mpesa me kachiro no me ka on be bani manja problem di casa tua o intino like
Mama mo ti
I am
ati.
I'm somebody I didn't pass me no benya issue but with everybody I try to not get issue like massimo no mi allontano but I anytime things happen there are a lot of time that obi timi amade timi kwatana se dwen ho am na nipa no like why do you take this move and then I'll sit back and say okay like yeah. But yeah this like this part of you some people may take it like weakness
Yeah.
and you know say if you put you up in a relationship obi nipa no ebe poke o for a response. Now I always say that we should always try as much as possible to find a way whereby we as people we solve issues with our mouths and in peace.
Peacefully, yeah.
Because if I don't think say only physical attributions, Tina, who will be nice, I want to get into a relationship with the person. I think that there are a lot more behind.
Okay, and someone say
Before you move from talking stage to whatever it is to courtship moment, there is conversation have happened, things have happened, and there are things that you like about the person. So it's two things. Nobody comes out from his mother's home or his father's home perfect. Now you two have to sit down and understand where both of you can go.
Me pass flights and I can say.
I also think, sir, in this stage, it's important.
It's well and
We say, in this stage, I think, sir, conflitto nenso è importante. Perché finché non hai una discussione, diciamo, con una persona, in the talking stage, non hai idea di come sarà quando si arrabbia davvero. E succederà sicuramente in una relazione. No, scusa, non talking stage. Yeah, after talking stage.
The fact is, someone say, if you get to know someone, say, Mokaya, someone told us, no being a drink, it was like, don't follow the body. And yet,
Yeah.
Okay, and see, I think say, Subaya or better need any asema like Unene Kasa or Beka, and how you know, I think that how the person think, and how some situation, you see say or face a situation, and on as a lead you even to courtship or not, because I think say Subai is more important than appearance.
That's a bread, man. What is annual neda?
That's true.
In fact, one friend quawari.
No.
But again, and yes, Suban in Tia now Kakufamo Quavia.
Oh, is there no
In
day?
the
So, I know
last
there-
episode, no.
I know
Think
na-
about your children.
Ubenim, yes, yeah,
E non ha abrofonica se l'occhio vuole la sua parte. Se non si yampa, e non si yampa.
You cause near Boa, no Aquan.
Lucky Wallen na sua parte.
I want his part.
Ese
I want his parts.
ese o dia enfane se suban mindset is important, but then you look at the general, you know.
It's not mindset.
Misi suban and mindset are there on zekasa.
Do you see our day?
Whether now we
Right now, I'm blind and I'm
Hey, we are doing.
Yeah,
We need from.
sir.
Yes, why?
so someone must
Okay,
guide me.
more
I need
question.
someone to guide me in this darkness.
I have the last question, then we close the episode. The last,
Inbox, no.
the last episode for you all. Okay, my question is, in your opinion, as it is here, there is an age limit to get married. In
Which context? Give us the
Mark now they're
context.
born, and there is a age limit, and there is a minimum or maximum time for courtship.
I think so. We said a different episode. It's in Yamana, we have to say, you know, there are a lot. I will say there is not. But traditional age, but traditionally, in our nostra cultura, vengono creati, ma non dovrebbero esserci.
Because when I say Iboha now, like you see them running to get married because they are getting old. Because they are getting old.
It's not a friend of my
Yeah.
her ex. He was harassing him, so he had to leave the relationship. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, sorry, I wasn't the host. You are the host.
Madam for Ben.
Thank you so much, guys.
Not here. He's not here.
Munchai.
He's not here.
Partita da qua.
For Ghana.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening to this episode.
We will come.
We
We will come in another episode with this topic because
the host.
let me say something before he ends the episode. We will come in another episode with this topic because I think it's important and we have a lot to say.
Thank you all for watching this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Bye.
Don't forget. Thank you, guys.
Look at it.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you, guys.